How's it going, everyone? So I'm going to show you guys the trade that I took today. So currently it's Friday. I hope you guys had a good trading week. I started this account with $1,250 in the beginning of the week, and I just brought it to $1,600. So today was actually a really solid day. I think I made $110. Cool little day before I went to work. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did to secure that. So I'm gonna go to my QQQ, and here's my SPY charts. And this trade I took off my laptop, so I was mainly just looking at these two. I'll go back to SPX2, but the main things I was doing was switching between each one of these charts. So um, you guys can see this trade I basically took. It bounced off on the 10-minute candle. It was exactly where I got in and I got out, or where my stop loss was and I got in. So that's honestly very beautiful for me. So what I did was I got in. Actually, I had this candle right here, and I'll show you guys. And the trade was off of this order block right here, this 2-minute order block, and this was at 9:30. So this was around right here on SPY. And so on the 2-minute chart, what I was looking for is this order block. We can see how it's kind of placed out. We can see that this previous time where it went into the order block, back over here, it came in, it closed inside, had a little trouble getting back out, but eventually started shooting right back up. And so that's why I knew there would be another possible return for this exact same trade. So when this started going all bearish, we started going bearish right here. We got a lot of candles that just we're trying to pick a direction, but we're not confident in a direction. The buyers and the sellers were kind of colliding at the same time. So what I did was I let this ride down and marked down my fair value gap right here. And right as we were going through with this, I got in right down here because I knew this was not going to be an inverse fair value gap. I knew this was going to be an inverse fair value gap and not just a regular fair value gap, because right as we ticked down right here and it came back up, I got in because there was enough confluence basically pushing this right back up with how already this market has been moving all through this kind of level. Go back to the 10-minute chart. We can see that this whole area was super wicky on the bottom and the top was very trying to push up. We overall were bearish on the day. Like you can see, we moved down from 571 all the way down to 561. But I was more looking for a reversal. When the market's going down, I mainly will try to look for something to kind of push it right back up. So while this is happening, I put my stop loss around up here, mainly because this level right here, there's actually a 1 hour level that I marked out, and I had it deleted, but this level here was a spot where you could see a lot of just wicks and just previous the price is struggling to get up and struggling to go down below. So I decided to get out right here. This trade, so we got in at 565.99 and rode it all the way up to 567.38. And so what I'm doing currently with my trading, and this is the best thing I believe you guys should be doing as well. Your first trade of the day should be roughly 15 to 25% of however much your portfolio is, or however much you usually trade with. Your second trade should be a lot bigger. And let's say you have an account with more than $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, you can do a bigger amount for your first or second trade if you've already been trading for a good amount of time. I don't recommend instantly putting in a couple $1,000s into your account, because right as you do that, you're risking a lot of your own money and you're risking it very, very quickly. So with this trade here, I didn't decide to go just crazy. Instead, I didn't do a crazy big portion. I let my runners go, and so because we took our first profit right at 566.84, I got 7 contracts and I left 3 up here, hit my profit target, and you can see it's pretty much perfect. Right as it hit, it went right back down. And let's say I was let's say I had it somewhere maybe for the VWAP or yeah. Let's say I had it for somewhere up here. The chance of it hitting that is a lot less likely. Instead, put it right here. We have a 5 we have our risk to reward is 5. So, um a very high risk to reward, but it worked perfectly because of this candle when I decided to get in. I put a little bit below it. I could have even gone a little bit into this order, like below this order block to see if it would still be able to hold. But the reason why I don't like doing that is because an order block is not an 100% guarantee. As you can see, we went back up again, and we went closer up to this VWAP in a singular 2-minute candle at 10:06. But then it came right back down, and then it just played right through, and then for the rest of the day, we kind of just went bearish. And then we formed another negative order block. If you guys have any questions about this trade, you guys can leave them in the comments. And if you guys took any trades, feel free to send them to me on Instagram. And if you guys have any questions on those trades, I would love to help you guys out as well. I'll be uploading another video hopefully today explaining what I'm going to be looking at for this next week coming up and any long-term positions I'm going to be holding. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your guys' day, and I hope you guys did good this trading week. Have a good one.